to shorter, to shorter, to shorter, to short. And if you never move back from the table, all you got to do is back up about 3 to 5 feet like this in a tournament, and then step into the shot, and the long shot that you're programmed to think is long becomes short in disguise. So every shot technically is short in disguise if you back up a little bit. Don't just stand there and shoot. Back up a little bit and step back in, and that'll make every long shot shorter.
All right. Let's see. Billy says, can you make a ball that's on the first diamond with the cue ball frozen behind the ball and shooting the ball up the table and make it in the back corner? Did you get all that?
That's a simple answer. No. Go on to the next question.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I say it again because that was a little complicated.
Okay.
So the ball on the what diamond?
It's on the first diamond.
On which rail? Short rail or long rail?
He
okay,
doesn't
I'll put
specify
it here.
that.
First diamond.
With the cue ball frozen behind the ball.
Behind? Oh, I know what he's talking about. This one you mean.
Shooting the ball up the table and make it in the back corner.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I know the shot. This is the shot. This is going to be not quite, but it's the same concept. This right here.
You're welcome, Sage.
All right. You're welcome. Yes. Now here's it, and I'm going to apply this to a game of 9 ball. That's why you probably asked the question, right? So I'm going to shoot the 5. The cue ball is across on a rail. Now you can move it anywhere you want on the first time, and I'll move it over a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. This is here. The 5's here. He said there was a ball frozen next to it. And instead of shooting this way where the cue ball will go down the table.
He said long rail, but that's okay.
Which one? Oh, I can do that too. So if I go like this and I shoot across the top of the ball like this, the ball goes down like this into the corner and the cue ball stays here. That might be the shot. I have to see it. But let's do it the width of the table.
Okay.
Let's assume that this time you're playing in a game of 8 ball and this shot comes up. And we can put this way over here if we want. You can actually shoot. You can actually shoot this ball back in this corner by angling your cue stick. So what happens is when I angle, the cue ball hits this cushion, it compresses the rail, and it comes on the backside and kicks it backwards. If I shoot straight, it doesn't work. If I shoot straight, watch what happens. It comes over here. But if I angle my cue stick like this direction, when it hits it on the backside because this rail gives. I will try that a couple times. We'll see if I can make this shot. That's the bank shot, which is harder.
There you go.
That's even harder. Listen, I'm not going to answer the easy one. I gave you a harder shot. Same concept,
There you
okay?
go.
How's
I
that?
like it. Yeah.
Perfect. I'm loving it. Keep writing in those questions.
We've got Matt is asking, what's your favorite cue?
Well, now that's a great question. At one time I had 100 cue sticks.
Wow.
It would be kind of like asking professionals what their favorite tip is. And if you took the top 10 pros, there would be 10 different answers.
Sure.
That means 9 of them are wrong. No, it means they're all right.
Right.
So I don't really have a favorite cue. I do have a cue I'm using now. It's 25-year-old McDermott Masterpiece. But you can give me probably any – I can take any tournament player, any player in a tournament, use their cue and still make almost all the shots. What I do is I don't dwell on the name of the cue. I dwell on the fact that it's a technique that I use to apply to the cue I'm using.
Sure.
But I do love this masterpiece. It's made for me specially 25 years ago.
Awesome.
Okay?
All right. Let's see here. Rick is asking, what's the best way to line up a bank shot?
Oh, that's my favorite area. Bank shots are my favorite thing. So what you do is, let's take first of all, and there's 4 types of banks. Simple. This is a natural rolling bank. I hit this rolls in and rolls out. There's one where it's close, it slides in and rolls out. There's one where it's froze, and then there's a different type of froze. So let's just take the standard bank. You always want to start with easy shots. This is a standard bank shot. What we do is we take this pocket, and we walk up to this pocket. We look at that pocket. We put our stick in that pocket, just like that. Then we take this pocket, and we go to the 8 ball. We turn like this, and we find the midpoint. We swivel our cue over to the midpoint, and we move our cue over to the 8, and we shoot it right down that line, back up and shoot it right down that line just like this. Awesome. Now I can do it also in the corner. We'll do one to the corner real quick. We stand, this is where we're going to bank it. So we walk up to this pocket, put your cue in this pocket, bring your cue stick over on the midpoint between the 9 and the pocket, and then move your stick parallel to the 9. Now I have this more in detail on the APA channel on YouTube and on Facebook.
Yep.
You can go there, and I'm not sure which segment exactly. It's like in the 60s probably. This segment, how to bank, it's 3 steps. Then we just shoot it down that line like that, okay? You can go online to the APA channel, and you'll see all that information. Okay?
Yeah, our YouTube channel is youtube.com/APA Leagues, and all his tips are on there.
They're all there.
Perfect.
80 segments, awesome.
Yep. Okay, we've got another one. Mitchell is asking, I'm trying to learn the rail jump shot. Any tips?
Oh, rail jump shot. Yeah, let me show you a good shot for that. The rail jump shot. Now, rail jump shots have been around for years, but most people, when they jump a ball, they fly the cue ball off the table somewhere. So I'm going to show you a rail jump shot, and I'm going to show you two different variations. The first one is if the 8 ball's here, and these object balls are blocking your cue ball from the shot, like this. In this case, you have to jump the cue ball off of this cushion, make it come up in the air, and land into the 8 ball. So this is a very simple concept. We elevate our cue normally about 45 degrees, maybe 40 to 45 degrees, and we put a little bit of a punch into it, a little punch to it. You don't want to baby it, you want to kind of punch it. It's not like a break shot. It's like 32.5% less than a break shot, okay? So we go like this, and we hit it like this. A little punch like that. You got it? Now that's that one, but there's a harder one. So if you're now imagine if you're playing 8 ball and this comes. This is now where you don't jump the cue ball, you jump the object ball. Imagine you're in the game for the World Intercontinental Championship at the World Championships here at the APA, and you have something comes up like this. And this is a very, very unique shot where you have to now jump the 8 ball off the cushion to get over these balls. Now this is a tough one. If somebody does this to you in a game, you're probably playing like the wrong person, you know, because it's far advanced. So this, I'm going to try this. I'm going to get at least 3 tries, okay, because they always give me 3 tries on the stream stuff. So we're going to go and we're going to hit this ball down. This is going to jump up, jump down, go down, and jump that off the rail. It's just going to go up in the rail. So let's try it. This is an awesome shot. I'm going to play it right here. Again, it's a punch. It's a punch. 8 ball on the side. Oh, I made it first time. Look
Awesome.
at it. And the scratch doesn't count when you do that because I made the shot.
Yeah, it's a
That's
bonus.
in my rule book, okay?
It's a bonus.
Yeah, it's a bonus. A cue ball's a bonus.
Right.
I can't believe I made that shot. I actually made that shot. I never make that shot. That's awesome. We ready? Q&A over?
We can take a couple.
Terry's got probably answers the questions.
Yeah,
So we're having a ball.
we're gonna bring. Hey guys, we're bringing Terry Bell in. Terry Bell, he is APA's co-founder here, so we are very excited to have him here with us as well.
I have questions.
You have questions for Dr.
And
Q?
I have questions.
Perfect. They have
Terry,
questions for each
we have
other.
questions for each other.
Awesome. I like it.
You want to go first, Terry? No, go ahead. Well, Terry, I want to know what question you have for me. That's the first question.
I just want everybody to know, maybe it's not a question. This guy here, I just want to tell you, I've been watching him for like 25 years. He's the greatest.
He's the guy.
And all of the tips and stuff that he puts on our sites and so on, it's serious stuff. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there where people can really improve their game. Tom has a lot of fun, but the stuff he says is magical.
Absolutely.
Really great stuff, yeah.
So we've got a
So
question
that's not really
here.
a question, that's more of a
Well,
statement.
you know why it's magical, because the balls disappear.
Yes, that's right.
why it's magical.
So.
We've got a question here maybe both of you can help with. Where did it go here? Somebody is asking about the best way to make the 8 or 9 on the break. You guys want to cover that?
Well, for me, the way I've always felt about it, most players, okay, especially with 9 ball, they don't try to make the 9 on the break because oftentimes you lose the cue.
Right.
Most players try to control the cue, keep it somewhere in the center of the table, and that way if something goes in, they have a good chance of getting out. So I think that's the best way to do it. Now, I don't know, as far as making the 8 on the break, maybe Tom could help with that one.
Segment 21.
Yeah, Tom's got a really
Some
popular
people go down
video.
there and come off the head ball and just hit the edge of the head ball and draw it in there, and that increases the odds of making the 8 correct.
One
But you
out of 10.
but you also lose the cue more often doing that as well.
It's hard to do, but if you go to the APA channel
Yep.
on YouTube, you will find I think it's segment 21.
21.
It's got I don't know how many hits, and people are making the 8 on the break now, and other people are actually getting a little upset because they're making too many 8s on the break. So
Yeah.
you go watch that segment, and I guarantee it'll help your game.
Yeah, definitely. Check out on both our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. Like Dr. Q said, it's lesson 21. It's by far one of our most popular videos. So definitely go check that one out on there for more information on that. All right. What do you guys think? Do you want? Oh, we've got one more question. I'll throw out here.
We got one more answer.
I
When
don't have
using
any
the
answers.
diamonds, Joby is asking, when you're using the diamond system to kick, what is the best way to adjust when a ball is in your path by hitting it harder to tighten it or softer to widen it using English? Do we get that?
Yeah, I got it. There's a lot of answers
Okay.
to that question, and you'd actually have to see different variations of shot. You can hit it harder and over on the first round, aim more to the right or left with different types of spin, but